Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and cover some of the recent Horus Heresy leaks that we have seen as of about a week ago. So first, in this first part of the video, I'm going to cover what those leaks appear to show, and then I will go ahead and give some of my thoughts on what I think about the images, and we'll continue on from there. So it looks like the leaked pictures appear to show what is a Contemptor Dreadnought with an autocannon and a Dreadnought close combat weapon, a bunch of Mark 6 power armor Marines, probably about 30 or so, a squad of 5 Cataphractii Terminators, and 2 heroes to go along with all of that. And then in one of the images is what appears to be a Spartan. And so what we are all apparently thinking at this point is that this is a new plastic Horus Heresy box set that obviously got leaked, whether intentionally by Games Workshop or by someone else, we will probably never know. But if it is what it is, then I think it looks incredibly promising. First up in the set is what looks to be plastic Mark 6 power armor Marines, Beakies as they are commonly known because of the Corvus helmet on there. These are different in appearance from the current resin kit, which is what makes me think that they are in plastic. If you look at the feet, they take some design cues from the 25th anniversary edition Imperial Space Marine, and I think they probably also call back to the original Rogue Trader Marines, although I don't have any images that I can check to confirm that with. Here you see a White Scars Legionary in Mark 6 power armor, and coming up you'll have a Night Lords Legionary in same power armor. These are out of the latest two black books from Forge World, so we know that other legions had this mark of power armor as well. It wasn't just limited to anything in particular like the Imperial Fists or any of the legions that were at the Siege of Terra. So I think this is pretty exciting. I do think that there's a possibility that we are also going to see Mark 2 armor and Mark 5 armor in plastic, possibly. This is me just hoping out loud here. This is not anything concrete that I may have seen. Also included in the set, and I think one of the most important things, is what looks like a plastic Spartan assault tank, which would be pretty huge because that tank is one of the sort of main ubiquitous staples in any sort of Horus Heresy army. The current kit, as it stands in resin, is roughly $175 US. And so my hope for this is that a plastic version will be maybe not significantly cheaper than that, but probably somewhere around 130, 140. It's hard to tell at this point with the Games Workshop's pricing. But that's, like I said, that's the other big thing in the box set. Again, this image that we've seen looks different from the current resin kit, which is what is making people think that this is a plastic Spartan tank, which would be pretty cool. Excuse me. Last, we have some characters that are incredibly hard to make out, and also some Cataphractii Terminators, which look like the current plastic kit, which would also be really cool because everybody likes Terminators. So yeah, I think we have a lot of new hope for this new box set, and I'm excited to see what eventually comes out as Horus Heresy releases. So yeah. Speaking of potential release dates, I think that right now Games Workshop is entirely focused on the launch of Age of Sigmar 3rd edition and the new box set Dominion that is actually going up for pre-order tomorrow, which is partially why we haven't seen any new information on the Warhammer community site yet regarding these Horus Heresy leaks. I think GW is going to focus on Age of Sigmar first, and then possibly after the pre-order opens, so early next week possibly, we will maybe see some kind of confirmation of these leaks. It could even be at the end of the pre-order window, in which case I think we're looking at about 2 weeks before we get any more solid information. I have heard, but I can't confirm, that a lot of these Horus Heresy releases were supposed to be released much earlier and got pushed back in the release schedule due to COVID, a lot of UK lockdowns, the whole global situation that we're currently in. So I feel like right now, possibly the best place to slot in this new release might be sometime in the fall, possibly mid to late fall. So what is that? Somewhere around maybe October, November, possibly. And so yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm curious to see what else gets released at the time. I'm curious to see if we are going to see a new, slightly updated rules set to go along with Horus Heresy. And I do think that if we end up seeing a lot of these kits in plastic, I think that it is going to be a great way to introduce more new players to the game setting. Because right now what's holding everybody back is the lack of readily available plastic miniatures in some sort of affordable form. I think I've talked about this before. And so that's going to be a fairly big change. Games Workshop, I think, has also somewhere stated, this may have been from at least 2 to 3 years ago, but I think that they or Forge World said at some point that they wanted the Horus Heresy to be the third big game setting in terms of main games that Games Workshop offers. And I think this could possibly be the start of that. And so why not go ahead and call it a potential Horus Heresy renaissance at this point, because that is what it could possibly look like. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and comments below. Are you excited? Is there anything you're looking forward to? Are you building a new legion? Are you adding to your existing legions? What's your plan for this stuff? Go ahead and tell me, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you always for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.